It is the 23rd, Thursday. 9:20. Market's going to open in about 10 minutes. Yesterday, when I said I was closing it down for the day, I was up $96 in the funded account. And I wanted to walk away, one, because I had things to do for the rest of the day, and also because I had this up to maybe 200, 225, trying to hit the 250 to get a payout. These other accounts, though, the reason why I lost so much is because they were 3x whatever this is. So at one point, I think I had 4 contracts on, which was crazy because I was probably close to target when I did it. So that was 1.2 contracts. I shouldn't be trading 1.2 contracts. It's just too easy to lose or make, 500 to 800 to 1,000 on full contracts. So because I continued trading after I told myself, and I think I mentioned it to you guys, I wasn't trading anymore. That's a huge failure. We have to do what we say we're going to do. We have to trust ourselves as traders, or we'll blow accounts. I did leave. I ran some errands, went on a bike ride. Like 35 minutes later, after the bike ride or whatever it was, I came back. And as I was coming in, I thought, man, it's 3:30. I could catch the last part of the day, which, as you know, the beginning's volatile, so is the last, more volatility. So I'm like, man, I can catch that last 30 minutes of volatility. So I did come back, shouldn't have, and that's where I made this extra $200 something. These improved a little bit as well, but the problem is that as I kept trading, so that was a failure. Even though it was profitable, it was a failure. This could have easily gone down several $100s, and then I would have been upset that it was down when I was up 91, and then I'm down. So, you got to get back to break even, especially if I'm answering to you guys. I've got to get it back to 90 something dollars. So it could have totally fallen apart. Huge failure on psychology and trusting myself. We always have to trust ourselves. With that said, I did, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll check to see what the payout can be. This is what I've been trying to explain. So even though I have $3,487 in total account profits, why can't I pull out 2,500 of it, which is what's allowed at this time? On the fourth payout, I'd have to go back and look, but I think it's 2,500. Why can't I pull out 2,500? Maybe it's whatever I made since the last payout is all I can pull out. I don't know. Haven't figured it out. Haven't found it. To me, that's very frustrating. To me, this is what is earned total account profit lifetime. That's not accurate. I don't know what they're talking about here. I guarantee I didn't make exactly what this amount is because I've already had 3 payouts. 1,500 plus 1,500 plus maybe 1,800 or something like that. Total account profit lifetime is not correct. That's a current balance past 50,000. So I'm going to continue trading this account, which is real money. If I don't take this 1387, if I blow the account, you hear what I'm saying. I'm losing money. So when I'm trading today, it's real money that I could have collected. It's just like trading my own account. So I plan on trading this up to whatever the maximum is. That's my plan. We'll see if I can follow through. Okay, 927. Pre-market is all the way down here, so there's nothing stopping it from dropping, continuing to drop. 2 things obviously can happen in these situations. It's dropped so much that it can climb way up here, but my feeling is since it dropped below these, it's going to be a down day. Okay, this is no surprise. With this, in hindsight, with this huge downtrend, I should have been ready to go long, but not now. So that's what it looks like on the daily.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
I guess I did go long. May regret that. It hesitated there, started to form a red candle, so that made me think it's going to keep going up. This is 75. Move it up. Save at least a tick. And now I'm going to regret my decision of not being patient.
Order failed.
Wow.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
The trouble with what I just did is I should have entered right about here somewhere, but when it goes up like this in a strong uptrend, I mean this could be the reversal. So it can continue up, and now that it's forming a couple red candles, that's just energy to keep going up. What I should have waited for is like a few small candles, indecision candles, then a rollover. This doesn't really look like it's rolling over. So, yeah, FOMO. There we go. Going to keep going higher. So with 4 contracts times 3.
Order failed.
On one of these, I have 2x, the other one 3x. So I was trading that 1.2 contracts again on this one. So this one I may blow today. I've already lost 135. Not too hard to lose 316. And again, these are micros. You don't need to be trading full contracts. ES contracts. What am I doing? This is real money. I just lost $100 of my money. I need to be thinking about that all day long and trade it like what it is. It's not house money. It's not fun money. Now it has more the look that it might start rolling over. Bit of indecision here. Red, green, red, green, red.
Order submitted.
79.25. Well, I can see the wick now. I missed it a minute ago. Gonna take me out again. Looks that way. Highlighting the opening range. It sure wants to go up. We'll see if it can. Don't want it to, of course, but it's acting like it wants to. Take out that high one more time and then roll over. Wouldn't surprise me.
Order failed.
Yeah, $135 of real money lost. Okay, it's back in this territory. And this candle looks about the same height range, is what I'm trying to say, as this candle. So can it keep climbing up here? Well, it'll be a down day almost for sure. So it's down 0.67. In hindsight, it's like so clear, so easy. It's like it's way down there. What's it going to do? It's probably going to go up. Here's an example where it opened way down. So it was up here. What it did is it went way up and then back down. So that's more what I probably should have expected. Going up. But it could go either way. This one we don't know without looking. Did it open way and then go down and then go up? Or did it go up and then down, then back up? But here's one the opposite direction. Shot way up, then came down, then went back up. So we'll see if this comes back down. Man, I've got to do it again.
Order submitted. Order failed. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
If I wasn't yapping, I would have entered right there where this one is. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I could see it coming all the way back down here, so I prefer base hits over home runs.
Order submitted.
It's tempting to move to break even on trades. It's like, well, I'll just move my stop right here. I can't lose money at that point. True, but it's so easy to swing back up here somewhere, maybe fill in this little black hole, and then come on down. In fact, if it gets up there, I'm going to add one more. Let's
Order submitted.
Draw the little black hole. Black holes are where this candle didn't meet this candle. So here's, on each side of the candle, there should be a wick, like all of these. You can see on each one of these candles, there's a wick on each side. So there's no open gaps. Oh man, hate I missed that. It may not. A lot of times it does that once and that's it. So I'm going to put my target inside that candle width length, and hopefully it'll come down there one more time if not this candle, the next. But it's not unusual for it to come down once, maybe twice, sometimes 3 times to the exact same tick, and then it's done. It's retraced almost 50% of the opening range. I guess not really. I drew it backwards, but you guys get it. This is 50%. So maybe it easily can come down a little bit more. Oh, don't do that to me. If I think it just touched, but didn't fill.
Target
There we
filled.
go. Okay. Now the day's looking a little bit better. Would have been a whole lot better had I had my head on straight and counted on going long. But could have come up here, the downward sloping trend line, and then touched it and then gone down. Then I would have been upset that I traded against the trend when a reversal hadn't happened. Once these strong candles, I'd say these 2 strong candles went up, then I should be looking for the other direction if I've decided it might have turned. But you can see it's definitely going with the trend again. The trend is down, it's going back down. Definitely not going to take a loss at this point. So I'm down 64. The way I think about where I am, I don't think about being up $26 because all of this can disappear. What I tell myself when I look up here is I'm down $64. Worst case scenario, I'm down $64. So do I want to risk my 87? Well, I'm down $64. That doesn't bother me too much. I don't like it because, again, that's real money. I could have taken that out before I started trading this morning. But since I can only get 6 payouts total, if I take that money out, I don't believe I can take it out later. That part, I haven't experienced it yet because I haven't had 6 payouts from one account. But if I'm reading the rules correctly, you get 6 payouts max. Once you hit 6, that's it. Even though you could have taken out $13,000 out of 6 payouts if you take $500 each, well, that's all you get. You get $3,000 instead of $13,000. So I'm trying to get this up to $2,500 profit. I looked it up and it's showing you get 6 payouts. So, I got the 15 to, I could have gotten 2,000. I think it was up to 17 something. I didn't want to trade my money, so I took the 17 and ran. In other words, I thought, well, my target is 250 a day, so if I lose it, I'm down 250. I don't know. I felt like I needed to take another payout because I haven't taken that many. I forgot how many I've taken total, 15 maybe. This time, I can get 2,500, but whatever we saw a minute ago, it's like 13. Wow, I didn't really expect it to come all the way back up to the high of the day. Oh, what am I doing? I should have redrawn that. It's up here. But I am tempted to add.
Order submitted.
I'm hoping it'll fill in this black hole. Come on. 2 more ticks would fill it in. Or more. There's more than 2 ticks. Sorry about that. Okay. Now I feel even better. I'm up $5, but I'm not going to move my stop that quickly. Now after it came down, went back up here, it didn't take out the high of the day. I could see it coming right down and taking out the low of the day. But I like to buffer in some profits. If I go negative like I did, that kind of messes with me. So I like to be a little more conservative. So even though I think this is going to take out the low of the day, I want to take some profits first. In fact, I'm going to make it easy. And now I will move it to break even. It's come down far enough. At least 2/3 to the target. So worst case, $5. Which is probably 0 after commissions. But that's all right. Sometimes my commissions are more than my profits. So commissions can be a real factor in whether you're profitable for the day or not. Okay, I think I'm gonna. It's acting like it's struggling, so I want to take 10, 20, 30, 40, at least $40 worth of profit out of this.
Order filled.
Okay, not quite 40. You know, I'm going to take a break. I may not come back for the rest of the day, or I might. I don't want to lie to myself, so I'm going to leave that open. But I'm definitely not going to come back until after lunch and a bike ride. What happens a lot of times if you leave and come back, it really is like a totally different day. You see the charts differently, you're thinking differently. But I will be posting the results. So that's where it stands at the moment. 1448.